Hello everyone, welcome to the Owl Moon Tarot. I'm so happy and excited to have you here. So today we're going to be looking at channeled messages from your person. So the channel messages from your person can apply to all types of connections that are newly formed, connections that are yet to be together, connections that are in no contact situation or separation, and even connections that are together, or even connections that are together and facing any kind of challenges. They should apply to all types of connections. And today we'll be looking at their energy first, followed by messages, basically what would they like to say to you, and charms and initials. And we have 3 piles to choose from. So with pile 1 we have the butterfly, for pile 2 we have the tiger, and for pile 3 we have the cheetah. So these spirit animals were pulled out to represent your person's energy at the moment. So you can choose based on any spirit animal that you've been seeing lately, or you're feeling drawn towards, or you feel that this is representing your person's energy. And you can take your time, trust your intuition, take your time and pause the video if you need to, and I'll meet you at your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the butterfly, and butterfly usually represents transformation, and it always makes me feel like basically a caterpillar going into its cocoon and then coming out. So it always represents freedom, independence, transformation that is not easy. While a caterpillar can be fragile, it can be very it can be very timid as well. That's how I feel when I see a caterpillar, very fragile, very timid, and very slow moving, while the butterfly with its wings, it's free, it moves around. So it speaks about a lot of transformation, but the transformation is not easy. You have to go through quite a lot. And we will be looking at your person's energy with the help of tarot cards, of course. So today I'm going to be using the Light Seer tarot deck, and also we will be using the Lovers Oracle cards. Okay, so we will be pulling out 4 cards, 3 to 4 cards from the Lovers Oracle and 3 to 4 cards from the tarot deck. And yeah, let's get started. So I've already pre-shuffled them and cleansed them. Let's see what comes out. Okay, quite a lot are trying to fall, so we don't need so much. Just give me a second. Okay. All right, so we have 4. I will arrange them in a bit. Let me even pull out a few tarot cards. And yeah. So it's 222 on the timer, and okay, here we go. We have our cards. So we have the 4 of Wands, we have the Strength, we have the 4 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Swords. So 444. So the angel number 444 could be very significant for you. And with the Lovers Oracle, we have the sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay. So we have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay. With okay, we have you may not always understand why certain things happen, however there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so this is again make me feel like a transformation, the butterfly and turmoil. Okay. So when it comes to the matters of heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, so I'll keep it right here. I hope everything is visible. Okay. Okay, starting with your person's energy, the first thing that I see is, of course, we have very strong transformation. And again, with the Four of Swords, we have a cocoon like energy over here. If you see, at the moment, it feels like they are resting, they are just at pause. It feels like a pause button has been pressed, and right now they're just in this retreat kind of energy where they're just resting, and it is almost making me feel like they are in this cocoon, and now they're ready to fly. Now they're ready to free themselves. And the first thing that I'm picking up on is, when this connection started, they could have had a playboy, very playboy, emotionally unavailable kind of energy, because that is what is coming through. We have where they just wanted, they were looking at this connection in a more intimate and a more sexual manner, and nothing beyond that. It was more physical and not in terms of emotions or intellectual or spiritual. And being with you, being with the connection, they realized that even exchanging energy just like that is not a good thing. Basically, you have to be very careful about who your energy is being exchanged with. And right now it's seeming that they have gone through a lot of awakening, so not necessarily spiritual awakening. That's something I would like to mention. It's not necessarily something related to spiritual awakening, but I do feel that they've gone through a lot of self-awakening. What I'm trying to say is that they're coming back home, they're coming back to their authentic version, and that is where they are at. Basically, they're awakening to a lot of truths. They're awakening to a lot of deceiving energy, and the deceiving energy could be the deceiving energy to the self, the way they have been deceiving themselves. And they've always gone for connections that are very surface level, maybe connections that are platonic. It doesn't necessarily have to be only in terms of physical or intimate connections. It's also coming through, they've gone for connections that are very platonic. It doesn't involve any kind of deep vulnerability. But right now, they are going through this like picking up on like butterfly effect. So I don't know why that word just came to me, but yeah, it's coming across that they're going through this deep transformation, specifically with the cocoon here. They're going through deep transformation. Yes, every now and then they may feel that they're missed out, or they may feel that that is this something that they really want. Basically, is this the transformation they really want? So it's making me feel somewhere they do look back at their past, the past that they had, and this is this is the bright future that is being offered to them. But sometimes they do look back at the past and they're unsure if this is something that they want, or if the past, the way they are, is everything good, or do they need to explore something new? That's what is coming through. Their energy towards you, this is where I'm completely drawn towards. So you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. So it's coming through right now. They have no idea why they met you, or what was the reason behind it, or why was it that you specifically triggered this change in them, and why did you specifically trigger this deep transformation in them. So with the deep transformation, I'm saying right now, even they don't want anything surface level, even they don't want anything physical, even they don't want anything that's just superficial. Right now, even they want something that's deep. And although they do realize quite a lot of aspects, they don't want to rush into things. Right now, they want to take it as slow as possible, because they're not the butterfly yet. Although this is representing their energy, I'm more drawn towards the Four of Swords, which is where they are in their cocoon, and they are yet to fly. They're yet to find their freedom, because even to a certain degree, they are still looking back at their past, and they're contemplating whether they are as good as they are, or whether they should be making this change, whether they should be making this transformation. And with the Strength, it does seem that to a lot of degree they are facing their inner fear. But yes, changes take time. We are habitual by nature, so even forming a new habit takes time. So it does seem that they are going through that transformation, and right now they are looking for a genuine connection, and a genuine authentic connection that does offer that commitment. And somewhere I do feel that you are not their usual type. Maybe you are not their usual type. Maybe they are also not your usual type. That's also something that could be a possibility. but yes, somewhere they just feel with you at home, at ease. It's just comfortable, like it just feels right, to be very honest. It just feels that, yeah, this is it. Although it doesn't make sense, although it's different, although they are not my type, although we have different outlook towards life, or our principles to a certain level, the morals to a certain level is different, yet we are similar, yet we come across as two peas in a pod, is something that I'm feeling. But yeah, they're realizing with this connection that not everything is as it seems, not everything is on its face value. Sometimes things are deeper, sometimes things don't make sense, and yet you feel it. Sometimes sometimes just a small connection can change your entire course of life. Sometimes one connection can change your outlook, and it can pull you into deep and transformation, deep changes. And sometimes it just doesn't make sense, and you just want to go through with it. And that's how their energy feels like right now, where they're going through that transformation, where even they no longer want that superficial connection. Initially they did come and approach you. Maybe I am feeling like a playboy energy, or flirty kind of energy, emotionally unavailable kind of energy. And maybe right now this could be a connection that is in no contact or minimal contact, or maybe a connection where you are in communication, but you're not getting that solid effort or commitment from them. They're just acting flaky. So that's what I'm picking up on with this connection, that is where it is. But yeah, it's seeming like right now, even the sexual union is being very strongly indicated here, on in the place in one another, where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So when it comes to soul connections, when you become intimate, physically intimate, the union in itself is a different feeling. And right now it's seeming that they are not thinking about anything else other than forming a union with you. And it's not just sexual union, but it's coming across that they want to be in union with you in terms of physical, intellectual, and even emotional. That's where they want to be with you. And they're realizing the importance of not sharing energy with just about anyone. And yeah, it's seeming like that flirty energy, and that random flaky energy, or even that emotional unavailability is going down. And now they're transforming into their higher version, their authentic self. So yeah, right now they are moving into the zone of becoming a butterfly. And yeah, I'm picking up on the word awakening, but it's not coming across as a spiritual awakening. Although when you awaken to your true self, to your true authentic self, it can be considered spiritual awakening. But over here, the awakening that's coming across is very different, in terms of they're realizing that they can be their higher version. They can make better decisions, they can make better choices, they can clean up their act, they can clean up their mess. So that's the kind of energy that's honestly coming through over here, that they can make better choices, and they can awaken to their true potential. They don't have to actually put up a facade, or they don't actually have to put up a mask. So yeah, that is what their energy is speaking about. And let's pull out a few messages from them and see what they would like to say to you. Okay, so I'm using these self-created love messages from a person, and these have all been channeled by me through my intuition. So let's just pull out two. Okay, so we need some time apart, which is very aligned with this message, which is, just give me a second. Yeah. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So again, we need some time apart. It's not about actually walking away from the connection. It's just about needing some time to transform and transition to their higher version, which is where it's coming across that they need some time apart. And yeah, it's making me feel that they need some time to transform their energy, to become their most authentic version. And such changes can be done usually in hermit mode, usually when you're in isolation. So we have I am yours and you are mine. Okay, let's just pull out 4 more cards before we get into the reading. We have divine timing is at play here. So there's a very strong indication of not rushing into things. So if you've been rushing, or if you've been waiting for them to come back, this is a very strong sign for you to practice detachment. Because if you're waiting for an outcome, It's just going to show that maybe, you know, there are certain you know control issues coming through over here, and you need to trust your destiny, and you need to even practice detachment more. So we have I love you. So yeah, there you have it. If you were having any kind of doubt, if they have any feelings for you, then here you have. Let's run away to a place where it's only you and me. Okay, one more. And you have you deserve someone better than me. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have can I kiss you forever. So okay, what I can see is right now they are undergoing huge transformation, and this transformation, they do need some time apart. It would be very difficult to be around you. So somewhere I'm feeling that you know, even you may have certain things to work on. So if you know, if you when you were with them, if you felt very triggered about certain insecurities of yours, or about certain you know triggers just kept coming up, that's a sign that even you need to undergo this transformation, and even you need to release those insecurities and triggers, and even you need to heal certain parts of yourself. So I'm picking up on childhood trauma and a little bit of insecurities in terms of not feeling good enough. So that could be related to self-esteem, self-worth issues. So these are certain things that I'm picking up on, that even you may need to work on. And what I'm picking up over here is that they are at the moment taking this time off very seriously to work on themselves. And with the can I kiss you forever and I dream of you, wow, okay, it is feeling that they're energetically sending you quite a lot of energy, you know, the kind of thinking about you quite a lot. And this is making me feel in terms of a very higher level intimacy. You know, it's not something again that's superficial, but rather it's coming across that it's only you and no one else. Like, you are the only one that I want to be with for the rest of my life. You're the only one I see a future with. You don't really have to worry about anyone, because I'm yours and you are mine. You entering my life has changed my perspective for everything. You entering my life has made me realize that I have been missing out on a lot of things. I'm also picking up on this energy that my entire life I've been acting pretty cool. I've been acting pretty you know, neutral, very cool, acting cocky as well, and acting like, you know, feelings don't matter, and committed and deep connections don't matter. It's all about you know, living your life. Basically, you live only once. I'm picking up very young connections over here, to be very honest, maybe early 20s also, but yeah, you only live once, and I want to live my life to the entire potential, and emotions are for a weakness. Emotions are a weakness, and meeting you has made me realize that that is not true. A connection can change your entire life. A connection can make you realize the true meaning of love. A connection can make you realize that, you know, this is why we are here. This is why we are on earth. This is why, you know, this is what we are meant to experience, true love. And somewhere I do feel that you do deserve better than me. You deserve someone who would treat you right. You deserve someone who would put in that effort. You deserve someone who's offering you that stability and that security. You deserve someone who's giving you the equal treatment that you are giving. And sometimes I feel that I'm not enough for you. Again, self-worth issues are being highlighted on both ends. But yeah, you deserve someone better than me. Somewhere I feel that no matter how much I work on myself, you're better off without me. You would find someone anytime, any day. And sometimes I feel that we should walk away from this superficial world, superficial connection, superficial world, superficial connections. Yeah, not superficial connections, superficial connections. We should walk away from the superficial connections, and we should just build a life, just the two of us. So I'm getting an imagery of like a Disney forest. If you have noticed the Disney forest, it's beautiful. You know, the forest, you have birds, you have animals, you have a very beautiful cottage with a fireplace, and you know, the couple are just living off in the forest, and you know, living their best life. So that's the kind of imagery I'm getting away with. Let's run away to a place where it's only you and me. And yeah, it's seeming that no matter what the distance is, no matter what is going on, just know that we both are meant to be together. We both are each other's soulmate. We both have a lot of work to do. We both have to work on each other, but at the end of the day we will find our way back to each other, and trust that divine timing, the divine, the universe is going to bring us back together. Although sometimes I do feel that you deserve better than me, I just cannot let you go, and I figured it's better to work on myself rather than letting you go. And yeah, that is what I'm seeing. I dream of you. So if your person is into painting, or into specifically painting or drawing, I'm picking up on a picture of them actually painting, or you are their muse, you are their inspiration, and they're actually drawing you or painting you. So yeah, I dream of you is also actually dreaming of you, daydreaming of you as well, but I'm even picking up on that image of someone painting their significant other. So yeah, definitely you are their muse. And again, let's start making babies. There is very strong sexual union here, but over here the difference is that before it was very superficial, that was all they wanted, but right now they see a future with you, they see forever with you, they see this forever with you, and that is what they want. They want the sexual union in a way which is spiritual, and which brings the two of you together, two bodies, one soul. That is what I'm feeling, and yeah, that is the kind of union that I'm picking up on. That although you may be energetically feeling a lot of sexual energy coming through from them, a lot of intimate energy coming through from them, but you may be noticing a difference in a sense that here it's very authentic, it's very intense, yet at the same time it's feeling safe, it's feeling comfortable, it's feeling like energy that you haven't experienced before at all. So energetically you may be feeling this, and that now they're making these changes, and when you come together in union, in terms of everything, in terms of intellectual, emotional, spiritual, physical, you will see that you're aligning into one, you're becoming one, and you're becoming two strong individuals, two strong souls coming into one. So yeah, definitely it's seeming like a very powerful union that is going to come, but again a divine timing. But right now there are messages for you that's coming across very strongly, is that yes, this time apart is very essential, and the time apart is for transformation. It's for no other reason but transformation. So it's again a sign for you also to work on these insecurities and triggers while they are working on theirs, and when the timing is right, the two of you, the universe will bring the two of you together. And yeah, they do love you they love you, and they see a future with you, and they see forever with you. So yeah, let's pull out a few romance oracle messages from them. So we will be pulling out few messages, very quick, 3 messages from a person to see what is coming next in this connection. Okay, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you were doubting whether they are your soulmate or not, here you have it. They are your soulmate for sure. Okay, so 2 cards fell out. We'll take both. We have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection here. And we have release your ex. This time, the time has come to clear your energy. And we have very soon. If you were hoping to come into union with them soon, here you go. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We have very soon, and we have forgiving and learning. Okay, so I will get started with the religious factors. Like I mentioned, it's seeming that they're not your usual type, and you are not their usual type, so there is a difference. So the religious factors could also be maybe religious cultural differences, or even like I said, the principles, the morals, the way you think, and the way you live your life, it's very different from the way they do. And those factors are coming into play in the sense that you are realizing that there is so much out there. There are different perspectives, there are different people, there are people who think this way, there are people who have different values, they have different morals, maybe a different religion as well, cultural differences, distance, all of it is coming through. And somewhere These are the factors that have triggered these insecurities and fears, and these are the factors that need to be released, to be very honestly. And these are the factors that your person is already working on, and this is something that you should also continue working on. And the upbringing that you have and they have had, it definitely brings about a new perspective, right? It's a little different. You never thought you would be attracted to someone like them, someone so different from you, yet at the same time it seems very similar. Yes, these factors can be impacting, but at the same time it's almost coming across you're ready to explore those new factors. You're ready to see what it has in store, if that makes sense. It's coming across that although these factors are impacting, but you're ready to compromise and adjust accordingly. We have release your ex as well. So the release your ex is making me feel that this is release your past. It's not related specifically to an ex, or it's not related to the person that you're thinking of, but it's coming across that release your past. Sometimes we carry on our past baggage into the current connection as well, and that is exactly what is coming through over here. The past experiences that you've gone through, the past heartbreaks, be it in romantic sense, in friendship, social circle, family, whatever kind of heartbreak you've gone through. Picking up on trust issues as well, and not wanting to depend on anyone. So all of those emotions are coming through. So it's coming across that baggage is being carried across in this connection as well, and that's a message that's coming across for both you and your person. I'm feeling that religious factors are there, but I'm picking up on this energy where the past experiences that you've gone through could be very similar. The past experiences that both of you have gone through could be very similar. So it's time to release this, because it's not serving any purpose. Learn the lesson, heal what it is talking about, forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So release this past situation, forgive, learn the lesson, and let go of that baggage completely. And yes, very soon this is your soulmate, and chemistry, there is strong chemistry. Again, there is a lot of sexual union coming into this connection, and I feel what I'm picking up on is that you will become one with that sexual union. So again, it's a spiritual union. It's not only in terms of physical union. Rather, I'm picking up on it's a very spiritual union for the two of you, and you will become one with this union. So definitely very beautiful messages have come out. That seems like the messages are pretty straightforward, that although you are very different, they could be some of the factors why you went into separation as well, and why this is a no contact situation or a minimal contact situation. But these are some of the reasons why these factors came into play, and why you triggered each other into healing. And right now you need to release this baggage, release it completely. And if you have any doubt, if they have any feelings for you, if they love you, if they are your soulmate, here you go. Very soon you will come into union. Before we complete the reading, I will pull out initials and charms, and just give me a second. Okay, so here you go. We have a trumpet, and again a trumpet if I'm not wrong, but music is coming across as something very strong. Maybe music is something you bonded over, or their taste in music and your taste in music helped you realize a lot about each other, is something that I'm getting. And also music is very significant for you at the moment. Maybe randomly you hear a song on your playlist or on the radio or anywhere, and it just speaks to you. Then just look up the lyrics. Maybe something significant could be there for you. We have the stethoscope, which just makes me feel like feeling each other's heartbeat. Again, that's a very intimate moment, right? Feeling each other's heartbeat. It's not sexual, it's not anything, it's just very intimate, feeling each other's heartbeat. So that's what I'm feeling with this. We have the star, we have the sun. Although the sun is making me feel like the calendar, looking at the astrological events that are happening in the sky. Maybe I don't know, maybe it could mean significant to someone, but definitely astrological events could also be important. We have a leaf turning over into a new leaf, a new chapter, a new phase, a new cycle. We have the wolf are known to be very loyal and committed to their mate, and again you can look up the spiritual symbolism of a wolf. And we have a soccer player and a ski skiing player, ski. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, again, there's a lot of sports analogy over here. So maybe you both are into sports, or your person is into sports, and they like outdoor activities, and they're just a lot into sports. And again, that playboy energy is coming through over here. So yeah, these are some of the charms that have come out. And just give me a second while I pull out initials. Okay, here you go. We have D, A, Q, N, M or W, B, C, M again, M or W, and O, and S and F. So here, these could be your initial, your person's initial, or anything to do with the connection. And yeah. So that was the overall reading, and I hope you connected with it. And if you did, then please do like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified anytime my video is uploaded. And yeah, if the reading resonated, then please do share it with anyone who may resonate with the messages. I do need your support at the moment, and also I do offer personal readings, so you can either connect with me on the Instagram link given down below, or you can email me at the address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this journey with you. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the tiger. So the tiger symbolizes like a very fierce animal. So if you have noticed tiger hunting, the tiger has its eyes on the prey, right? It always has its eyes on the prey, and the tiger is very still. Like if it has its eyes on the prey, it's locked on it, and it's very still. No movements at all. It just stands still like a statue till it feels it's the right time to attack. So basically the prey will not even know that the tiger is there looking at it, and it's ready to hunt. And even the movements that it makes till it's close to its prey. So let's say the tiger is at a distance. The movements that it makes till its prey, it's very, very calculated. It's one step at a time, and to a certain way that even the prey does not realize that it's inching closer. And right when it's close enough that even if the prey is alerted, it starts running, the tiger knows it will catch it, it'll hunt it down. So that's what I'm feeling with the tiger. The tiger symbolism is very beautiful. Yeah, we have bold, we have confident, we have fierce, we have very strong fire, we have very intense eyes as well. With the book over here, we have with the spirit animal deck over here, we have that the tiger is a very feminine energy, and she hunts in the night, and she's one with the dark. She embraces the dark as her own. And yeah, that's feeling like your person has gone through a lot of changes, and also at the same time it's almost making me feel that they're looking at you, and they're making very, very strong, bold and calculated moves at the moment. So yeah, let's get into the reading. So I will be pulling out few cards from the tarot deck. I'm using the Light Seer deck today, and few cards from the Lovers Oracle. I've already pre-shuffled them, and I've already cleansed the deck. So we'll first start with taking out few tarot cards. Just give me a second. We will be pulling out 4 cards today. So we have the Empress, we have the divine feminine energy over here, and the tiger. And yeah, it's feeling like the masculine and the feminine are ready to get into union, if there's not into union yet. Let's just see, give me a second. We have the Sun. Sun is one of the most abundant card in the entire deck. So yeah, definitely very strong significance over there. We have the Emperor. Okay. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, there's not much, okay, it's pretty direct. And we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is a runner energy over here. So even if connections that are together and connections that are in separation, connections that are not together yet, what I'm feeling is that your person ran, they got into self-sabotaging tendencies, and they ran away from the connection initially. And now it's coming initially they ran away like a boy, and now they're coming back as a man. Again, this is not in terms of gender specific. These are just this is what I'm picking up on, that they ran away immature, and they're coming back in a mature sense. They got scared of commitment, and they ran away, and now they're back with that commitment. And we have the Empress and the Emperor here. We have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and it's feeling like the masculine and feminine are ready to merge into one. So let's pull out a few cards from the Lovers Oracle. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so if this is a no contact situation, you can expect your person to come in. They're slowly, steadily moving into your life, and anytime now you will see them into your life. We have a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Okay, we have sacred union, we have union very strongly being indicated. It's almost making me feel that, yeah, I mean, if you had any doubts whether you're ever going to come into union, here you go, here you have it. Okay, so we have give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, so give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Although this is your person's energy that we are looking at, romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, this is your person's energy. Although this is your person's energy, it's making me feel that this is a very specific message for you, that your person is ready to reach out to you. They're ready to come into sacred union with you. They're ready, they're already giving thanks to the universe for meeting you and for coming in contact with you, or basically finding you, finding pure soul, a gem of a person is what I'm picking up on. And yeah, the romance, if that romance arrow is striking for many of you, I'm feeling that this connection never got hit off. It was always very platonic, or you can say it was always friendship. Maybe right before it got into a romantic sense, it just went off. Since we have the Knight of Wands over here, they ran, so most likely they could have ghosted you, or they could have just acted very weird, hot and cold, and you just got irritated, fed up with it, and just put a stop to it. But yeah, definitely that's what I'm seeing. Most likely for many of you, it's feeling that this right before this connection was going to take a turn towards the romantic sense, it just hit a pause, it just stopped. Either they ghosted or you got tired with their hot and cold energy. So that is what I'm feeling. But yeah, the reference that I gave right before, like even before we took out the cards, everything, that is exactly what is feeling like their energy is, and that's exactly what the cards are saying as well, where they are coming across as the tiger that is on its hunt. So I'm feeling a very strong reference that if you've ever seen a tiger hunting, then just recall that memory, or you can just look up a video of how a tiger hunts, and you will exactly understand what I'm trying to convey, the message that I'm trying to put across. Then the tiger waits for the right time. It's not going to strike just like that. It's not going to hunt its prey just like that. It just watches. It watches from a distance, and it slowly, very steadily inches in. And that doesn't mean that the tiger is coming into its it's coming back with its old energy, to be very honest. So what I'm saying is that as they're coming one step closer to you, that's how they're changing things that need to be changed. They're becoming very sure of commitment. They are becoming more confident with their decision. They are seeing you as the empress or the emperor, and basically their significant other, and they're inching in slowly, steadily, because they know that you give them this immense happiness, this abundant energy. You make their inner child happy. You just make their life happy. Like you bring colors into their life. So the tiger over here is black and white, and there's color behind. And over here, the entire reading is so colorful. It's making me feel that you bring color into their life. You just bring that vibrant energy into their life, and like a rainbow. Like if you ever see a rainbow anywhere, wherever you are on social media, if you see a rainbow, even that could be very symbolic, because I'm feeling that rainbows usually represent miracles, and it's coming across that they see you as a miracle in their life. You change their life in ways that are unimaginable, and their energy is actually speaking of union, like seeing union with you. So it's very surprising if you're not in union yet, or if you're not in contact yet, because we do have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So if you are in a connection already, it's seeming like they're ready to take the next step ahead and a higher level of commitment. So this commitment could be proposal, engagement. Most likely I'm feeling proposal, like they're trying to surprise you with a proposal, like they're placing right things at the right time. They're hinting you right things at the right time. They're strategizing everything at the right time. Like, they're leading you towards a surprise at the right time. And for relationships, I'm feeling that there's leading towards commitment. And for others, it's almost making me feel that they're looking at you from afar. Even if you're not following each other on social media, it's feeling that their energy is noticing you from afar. They're kind of tapping into your energy to see how you're doing, how you're feeling, whether you're missing them, whether, they're just trying to tap into your energy as frequently as possible. And it's an energy stalking, not social media stalking. I'm feeling energy stalking, so they are stalking you energetically. And they're just locked in on you. So there's nothing that's phasing them, there's nothing that's diverting them. Maybe before, a lot of factors came into play, maybe a lot of external circumstances came into play. I'm not talking about third party or romantic sense, someone came in between the connection, but rather I'm talking about external things that came into play. Maybe work, maybe career, maybe distance, maybe friendships, maybe family, maybe health, maybe anything could have come in between, right? Maybe some other priorities just came up, and externally things got diverted here and there, and they just couldn't take it into a romantic angle, or they just couldn't take it to the next level of commitment. And now they've cleared up everything, and it's seeming like they're just looking at you. It's almost making me feel like the tiger's looking at me. So it's like the tiger's just looking at you, and there's nothing distracting. Even if there is something distracting, it's all in the past, it's all behind, or it's sideways. Like, it's not in the tiger's eye level. Like, it's not in the tiger's vision anymore. Even if it's there, the tiger is no longer focused on it, because the tiger is focused on the empress, the emperor. The tiger is focused on its divine counterpart. And definitely the tiger is done running away, the tiger is done hiding. And I'm picking up on very strong fire signs. Like, there's a lot of fire. We have the emperor, we have the tiger, we have the sun, and I'm seeing so much of yellow everywhere. Every card has yellow tone to it, so there's a lot of fire energy. So your person could have very, very strong fire placements, and they are coming across as very bold, very confident, very assured, very they are coming across as fierce as well, playful as well. Like, even a tiger cub, if you've seen, they're very playful and fun and all of that. So definitely it's seeming that that's where their energy is. They are ready to take this connection ahead and commit to this connection. So let's just pull out few messages from your person. So these are messages that I've created with my own intuition, and we'll be channeling messages from this. We have my name pops up as a sign that I'm thinking of you. We have reconciliation. Okay, so if this is a no contact situation, we have reconciliation. We have I'm aware that we share a spiritual connection. We have I look at your pictures. We have time for physical union is near. So there's a lot of emphasis on coming together and reconciliation, basically. That the two of you coming together is very, very near. There's a lot of emphasis on that. So like I said, I would be surprised. I'm surprised if you're not in contact yet, or if it's not moving to the commitment stage yet, even if you're in contact. So definitely seeming that your person will soon come in contact with you. We have I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So definitely they can see a future with you. Do you still love me? So a slight doubt, maybe, if you still feel the same way, or is it done? I would just like to pull out one more card, because we already have a lot of emphasis on the timing over here. So just one more card. We have no one compares to you. Okay. So we have at the bottom of the deck, we have ours is a past life connection. I'll just keep it right here. Okay, so it's very obvious that your person is about to make a move and they are ready for reconciliation and to come together into union with you. And this even includes connections that are already together. So when I'm seeing reconciliation and time for physical union, this could be a long distance connection as well. And for connections that are together, it's making me feel reconciled in terms of commitment, in terms of moving this connection ahead. Specifically, if this connection has been stagnant for a long time. Seeing what messages your person would like to tell you, it's coming across very strongly that they are very much aware that this is a very strong spiritual connection, a soul connection, and it feels like meeting you itself made them feel like they've known you their entire life, and just meeting you made them feel that they have known you all along, and it's very weird, it's very different. Just a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days, couple of weeks, and you feel like you've known them entirely. It's like they have been here all along, and now they are coming to realize that this is a past life connection. So do bear with me. I may fluctuate between what is coming to me and what sentences that I'm picking up on based on what my intuition, based on what they would actually say to you. So bear with me when I say when I switch between those sentences. But yeah, what would they like to say to you? It's coming across that right now they are very sure of what they feel for you. It's coming across that I love you, but do you love me? I do want to come to you, but would you reject me? I love you, but do you still feel the same way? I love you, would you take me back? And I want a future with you. I see you as my empress. I see you as my queen. I see you as, again, if this is not gender specific, you can alternate it with it as well. You can see them, I see you as a king. I see you as a emperor. But yeah, I see you as empress. I see you as a queen. And I see a future with you. I see us building a future. I see us having family of our own, maybe 10 to 12 kids, just a little mini versions of you. And I can't wait for that to happen for us. I can't wait to get into that phase of our life. I can't wait where we move into our most higher and most mature and adult version. I know you would make a wonderful parent, and I believe I would do good as well, because I've been working on myself. I would do great as a parent as well, but I do see you being an amazing mother/father. Sometimes when I'm feeling very low, sometimes when I'm feeling very confused in life, sometimes when I'm feeling like I need advice, or sometimes when I just need to feel calm, I just look at your pictures. I look at the beauty that God has created, the universe has created. I just look at the beauty that is there in front of me, and I cannot believe my luck that I got to know someone with such beauty. I got to know someone that is this beautiful in and out. And at times I just feel like looking at your pictures. You may not know, but many times I have made your picture as my wallpaper, and yeah, it's just a reminder of the destiny, the luck, and the beauty that I have been given in this life. Yeah, and even if I get to know someone, even if I get to know other people, the opposite gender, or even the same gender, it's just coming across that no one compares to you, and that's not a reflection on them, but rather a reflection on you. They are wonderful people in themselves, but this is a reflection on you, on the way you stand out in the crowd for me, the way you stand out in this world for me. Like, there's no one that could replace you. There's no one that could make me feel the way you do. Yes, I have run away from this connection. Yes, I have taken my time, but now I'm very sure of what I want from this connection. I know this is our past life connection. We are meant to come into union in this life. I'm aware that we are a soulmate, we are a soul connection, and I can't wait to start a future. I can't wait to get into commitment. I can't wait to reconcile with you. So here what I'm feeling is, irrespective of whether you are in contact, there is a separation, you're together, I can see that this person is coming to you with commitment. So it's not necessary that you have to be together and then the commitment phase is coming. Rather, what I'm picking up on is, irrespective of where this connection is, the next thing that's coming through is that they want to reconcile with you and commit to this connection. It's like they don't want to wait. They want to start the future with you. They want to get engaged, they want to get married, they want to have babies, many babies for that matter. and even the no one compares to you, like I said, that is not a reflection on them but rather a reflection on you. In a way it speaks volume that they're not comparing you to rather to anyone, but rather they're trying to bring out their beauty. They're not bringing anyone down, or neither are they, you can just pick up on how well mannered they are or the way they view people. It's basically they're not trying to bring anyone down or diss anyone or anything of that sort, but rather they are trying to say that this is the beauty that you have, this is a reflection of who you are as a person. Everyone else is as wonderful as they are, but this is who you are. So it also speaks volume about who they are as a person, that they respect every individual, right? So yeah, definitely messages from them are coming out very, very beautiful, where it's very, very surprising if you're not in communication yet. We have 1111, make a wish. We have divine timing is at play here. So if you're seeing the number 1111, it's very significant for you. The rainbow is very significant for you as well. And yeah, definitely I'm seeing that they are ready to start this next chapter with you. And it's not even just about getting into a romantic connection, rather it's making me feel that they're ready to commit and get into that version of starting a new life cycle where you are each other's family itself. So yeah, the messages have come out very beautiful. Before we go ahead, I would like to just pull out few messages from the Romance Oracle. Just give me a second. So I'll be pulling out 3 cards to see what comes up. Basically, what's next in this connection, what is happening. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So new love is not what I'm feeling. Rather, I'm feeling a new cycle, a new love beginning in this connection. So even if they come to you with commitment, it is going to feel like a new love, right? Because it's directly going to lead to the next chapter of this connection, to the next level of commitment in this connection. So it's like a new life, new love cycle. So we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So there you go, it's coming across that they're coming back and it's time to give this connection a chance. I just want 3. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, definitely it does seem the next thing in this connection is that it's going to start with a new love cycle, and you maybe have, it will be on your choice whether you want to give this connection a chance or do you want to let it be. But it is coming through that give your relationship a chance, and we have romantic feelings here. Again, we had the Cupid's arrow strikes before. We had the romance, Cupid's arrow strikes before, and now we have romantic feelings here again. So yeah, definitely a new romantic cycle is about to start for you in this connection. And at the bottom of the deck we have, this could be the one you already met, the romantic partner you seek. So yeah, definitely they are coming back, and this is going to start with a new love cycle, a new relationship cycle, and romantic feelings are going to be definitely on the surface. I'm feeling that it could be like a honeymoon phase, but more than that, I'm feeling that this connection is going to go ahead in a committed phase, more in commitment. And we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, definitely if you feel that you need some advice from people, but yeah, you can ask for support, you can ask for advice, you can let your friends help you build this connection as well. But more than that, we have let your friends help you, and then we have healing family issues, and then we have separation, and then we have honeymoon. Okay, like I love when things align like this. So yeah, if you remember earlier, I did mention that maybe external factors could have come into play, be it career, be it family, be it friendship, be it certain other things, health, everything like that. That's exactly what is coming through, that maybe friends could have influenced the connection in a negative way. Maybe family issues needed to be healed, and that's why there was a separation. Or maybe career could also be a factor because of which there was a separation, and now you are going to embark on a new cycle in this connection. So yeah, definitely very much aligned that don't let people into your connection, don't let others into your connection, just let it be the two of you. And we will now look at few charms and initials. Just give me a second. Okay, so here you go. We have tennis or badminton racket. So maybe you do like a few outdoor activities together. And so then we have heart and a rose. a rose inside a heart. But this is making me feel like a gift, receiving bouquets and chocolates. So it's like gifts, romantic gifts coming through towards you. So if your love language is receiving gifts, or your person's love language is receiving gifts, then that's something that's coming across as very significant. We have the third eye, so it's almost coming across with the star and the sun, so which is making me feel that you already know the outcome of this connection. You already know what is going to happen. So yeah, definitely very strong that if you're feeling your person is checking on you energetically, energy stalking, or if you feel they're coming, then you're right on track. Your intuition is absolutely right. We have a leaf. The leaf always reminds me of changing seasons, changing cycle, a new chapter. We have a grape and we have wine, which is making me feel like date night. And the grapes always reminds me of the empress, the empress who's just relaxed. She's eating the fruits of her labor. She's nurturing herself. She's doing her self-care. And, everything she wants comes to her. She's abundant and everything is naturally attracted to her. And then we have the seahorse, which is again the divine masculine. And the seahorse definitely reminds me of the union of the divine masculine and the feminine, the aspects that are aligned in one body, because the seahorse is the one that gives birth, and the seahorse is also the masculine, yet it makes me feel feminine. So it's like masculine and feminine coming together, the masculine going to the feminine. So yeah, definitely it's aligning with the messages that we had earlier, that the masculine is going to the feminine now, and we have the masculine and feminine in one body, in one spirit animal over here. So definitely that is them. We have the bird with the leaf, a dove with the leaf, so which would mean is it this way? Yeah, it was sorry about that. So yeah, which always reminds me of peace. But over here I'm feeling like a bird that is building its nest, that's building its home, and that is the energy that I'm picking up on. So maybe if you see a bird creating its nest, that's a very significant sign again for you. With this pile I'm picking up on very significant signs, but the reason I'm saying over here it's significant is because they're ready to settle down, they're ready to start the next chapter, they're ready to commit, they're ready to take this to the higher level of commitment. So building a home, building your own home, your own space, your own sanctuary it's a very significant moment in someone's life, including in a couple's life. It's a very significant moment. So I'm feeling that this bird building its nest is a very significant sign for you. So yeah, just let me pull out few initials. Okay, here you go. We have the G, the D, N, G again, we have A, we have O, we have F, we have K, and we have L. So these could be your initial, your person's initial, or any initial that has to do with a connection. So these are just added confirmation, and yeah. So that was the entire reading. I hope you connected with it. If you did, then please do like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a video. And also share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages. I do need your support at the moment. So please do like, comment, and share as much as possible. And don't forget to subscribe. And also I do offer personal readings. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, then you can do so given at the link at the Instagram given down below, or you can email me at the address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. And thank you so much. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the cheetah. The cheetah is the fastest animal on planet Earth, I suppose. Yeah, it's the fastest animal. And the cheetah over here is a fire sign. The cheetah also has a lot of strength, it has a lot of stamina, it has a lot of power, and it always reminds me of speed. So it's almost making me feel like it goes into it goes into its circle and into its loop. And yeah, one thing that I'm picking up over here is the loop, the spiral behind. So that's what is drawing me in. Somewhere the cheetah over here I'm talking about, with the cheetah over here, it's representing a person's energy. So what I'm feeling over here, your person goes into their own spiral of loop, like they speed, they run across their their loop, and they may end up leaving confused, and they may end up leaving everyone else confused as well. So there's a lot of conflict that's coming through. So I'm not speaking in terms of manipulation, but rather they spiral themselves into overthinking, that they get confused, they confuse others as well. And yeah, that is what I'm feeling with the energy behind. So if your person is an overthinker, then that definitely is a sign over here. But we will read from the book as well what cheetah means. Okay, so we have here, we have solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. So the action is standing out, the masculine energy is standing out. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's fervor momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to why before you start running. When in balance, achieves anything. Boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient, competitive. To bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. So it's very one thing over here is that the sun doesn't shine into the cheetah, it shines from within, and it expands outward to brighten the universe. So like I said, the energy that's flowing inside it, if your person, although this is in a very beautiful way, the sun is very abundant and it speaks of solar force, right? Whatever is within, it also expands to everyone outside. Over here I'm feeling even if there is anything negative, even that expands outside. Let's start with the tarot cards first. So I'm using the Light Seer deck today, so I'll be pulling out 4 cards. I've already pre-shuffled them. So we have the 6 of Wands. Again, your person's energy is speaking of action quite a lot. We have the 2 of Wands. So the one thing that I'm picking up on is, so far your person may have only been speaking about it. There are only words but no action. Yeah, that's one energy that I'm feeling, that there are only words, no action. And now your person's energy is speaking of action. So if so far if you've been complaining about the fact that they're just talking and there are only words and no effort to support the words, then that's seeming like it's changing. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, definitely that's exactly what I'm feeling, that your person may also be acting very mysterious. We have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So your person may be acting very mysterious and very weird is what I'm picking up on with the word, that they may be acting very weird, but honestly over here it's coming across, the reason is that they are planning to make big moves, they're planning to make big action. You may have been drawn to pile 2, you don't have to be, but yeah, certain messages are similar. But I do feel somewhere your person could be a little manipulative is something that I'm picking up on. Like I said, big talks, less action, and a little bit of overthinking and manipulation energy is coming through. But right now their energy is speaking of actually proving to you that they are not just big talk, and they're actually person true to their words. If that person that they are true to their words and they act, whatever they speak, they act on it. So it's seeming like right now they've taken it a little bit on their ego to prove that they will act on it. Yeah, but just let's get into a little bit more. We have playfulness, we have laughter is the best therapy, have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So I'm feeling 2 scenarios over here. Either this is a no contact situation and your person is coming towards you with playful energy, they are wanting to take it light-hearted and not something serious right away. And the other aspect that I'm picking up on is that the fact that your person has always been playful, they've always been flirty and not giving you serious answers, not giving you serious deep conversation, being vulnerable, or they're not actually giving you commitment. It's just very playful energy, and every time you try to talk to them, they speed away, they loop out of it somehow or the other. We have forgiveness, we have stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. So again, this is your person's energy. We have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, and one more please, one more. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Okay, so starting with the reading, yeah, like I said, I'm seeing two scenarios over here. One is the aspect where, it's a no contact situation, and now they're coming back to you. In terms of forgiveness, they're trying to forgive themselves as well, and they're seeking for your forgiveness. They're forgiving themselves, they're forgiving the situation that has happened. Maybe they even overreacted to a situation, or maybe even you overreacted to a situation, and now they're wanting peace and they're wanting to forgive the situation, and they're coming with a playful and light-hearted energy right now. They want to start things with a fun, casual manner, nothing serious, just to vibe it out and see how it's coming through. And the second scenario that I'm seeing is that you were wanting something, but they are just acting sorry to use the words, but it's coming across as childish and playful, and that's not something you want. You want something serious. I mean, it's basically coming across that you don't want someone to waste your time, and if they're doing that, then you would like to know it right now, and you should be done with it instead of giving them the time of your day. And even though you keep saying it, they're not taking you seriously, is what I'm picking up on. And the fact that they're not taking you seriously is also in a way creating resentment. Although this is your person's energy, I do feel that somewhere that friction between the two of you, where you are wanting something serious and they are not ready to have such conversation. They're not ready, although they are assuring you that yes, we will get there, yes, we will do it, yes, we will commit, yes, we will take it seriously, or yes, we will do that. Basically, speaking in terms of words, assuring you that yes, it is going to happen. They're not actually acting on it. Basically, they're just saying yes to kind of satisfy you at the moment, kind of to assure you at the moment, but not having any follow-up with that. Basically, not supporting any kind of action with their words. That's creating a friction between the two of you, and you bringing up that conversation is creating resentment from there, and you're getting resentment with the fact that they're not actually following up with their words. They're not sticking to their words. They're not acting on it. It's just all talk and nothing else. So these are the two scenarios I'm honestly picking up on, where one, a very typical runner is coming through. Typical runner, they ran, the connection overwhelmed them, they ran, now they're coming back and they're seeking for forgiveness. For few of you, I'm feeling that the connection could have taken a different angle. Some kind of drama could have happened, some kind of fallout could have happened, and now both of you are wanting for forgiveness. In terms of that, maybe you could have said words that you didn't mean and they did the same, and now you're wanting for forgiveness from each other. And you're wanting to clear out the past baggage. You're wanting to clear out the resentment that has been held back, and that guilt, everything that's there, you want to forgive it. And even with your person's energy, it's coming across with that that somewhere they want to let go of that resentment. They want to let go of that guilt. They don't want to make decisions just based on guilt or just what is the thing that they are supposed to do. They want to make decisions based on where they are standing, what they're feeling. And also I'm feeling that a lot of playful energy. That's why I'm feeling very two different scenarios. One is complete no contact, wanting forgiveness and wanting to reconcile, wanting to let go of that guilt, and the other is completely on aspect of being feeling that they're being nagged, they're there's a lot of nagging energy being on them, and they're feeling guilty about it, yet resentful, and they're feeling that this has been, the decision that they're making is based on guilt, and a lot of resentment is coming through for it, and they want to forgive the situation. They want to be playful. They don't want to commit to a high level yet. They do want to take it forward, but they want it in light-hearted and playful energy. And there's a part of them that's taking this resentment and guilt to another level, where they actually want to prove a point to you. Like, they want to act. It's coming across that they want to act on certain things that they have said. They want to act on it, and it's almost coming across that they just want to prove a point to you, just because it's hurt their ego in a certain way. So they're thinking of something that that will prove the point that they are a person of their words. They do stick to their words, and they do want to act on it. And again, that's because they just want to prove a point, and it's hit their ego, to be very honest. And with the other scenario where I said no contact situation, it's coming to that they want to take action. They want to communicate ahead with you. They're longing for you. They're missing you. They're thinking about you quite a lot. And they're just thinking about you, and they could be stalking you on social media. They could be acting mysterious. They could be thinking you are acting very mysterious as well. They have no idea what is going on with you, and now they want to take things ahead, and they want to communicate with you and offer you a new beginning in love. And they are feeling a little stuck, but yeah, they want to take communication ahead. So these are the very two scenarios I'm picking up on. Let's just pull out few messages from them and see what comes up. Just give me a second. So I'm going to be using the messages that I've created by myself. So these are completely based on my intuition. And at the bottom of the deck we have our love is like no other. So just let me pull out few cards. I'll be pulling out 6 cards. We have I'm not ready yet. So like I said, right off the bat we have I'm not ready yet, exactly what I was picking up on. At the moment they're not ready yet. They're not ready for a strong commitment. They're not ready to take things ahead yet. They are feeling overwhelmed. I have another one. I'm not ready for a connection. So yeah, although the messages are very similar, I'm not ready yet could be very vague, right? And here it's saying I'm not ready for a connection. So in terms of both the angles, it's coming across that they're not yet ready for communication, and at the same time they're not yet ready to take this connection ahead in terms of commitment, in terms of everything else. We have, do you still love me? So this is coming across as a very a little insecure, that although they are not ready yet for communication, or they're not ready to take those actions yet, would you still accept them? Would you still choose them? I am your mirror. Focus on what needs to be healed. So yeah, again, there's this very strong triggering energy for some of you. This could be a karmic connection. It doesn't have to be, but that's just what I'm feeling, to be very honest. Karmic connections are here. They are meant to heal us. They are meant to help us elevate and bring us to our spiritual path. And things are not what it seems like. Again, 2 scenarios coming through over here. And we have a fresh start. Okay, so yeah, definitely they're not ready yet, but that doesn't mean that it's the end. Okay, so don't worry about a connection. Connect to source and things will unfold naturally, and we need some time apart. Surrender to the universe. So yeah, definitely 2 scenarios are coming through. So things are not what it seems like. So with no contact situation, maybe you're thinking that they are not into you, they have moved on, they're not coming back or everything like that, but it's coming across that that's not true. They do have feelings for you. They are missing you. They do want to reach out. They do want to communicate with you, but they're feeling very triggered. They have to work on certain anxiety, certain fears of theirs before they actually come to you, because they're not completely ready yet to take that commitment or to take that communication. Yes, they would like to come ahead and communicate with you, but in a very playful manner, but they know that you deserve better than that. I mean, they know you deserve more than that, than just something that's just the bare minimum. So rather they would take their time, feel when they're ready to actually take that move, and then come ahead to you. And that is exactly what is coming through, that even though I'm not ready yet, I hope you still love me. Even though I'm not ready yet, I hope you accept me. Even though I'm not ready yet, I'm hoping we have a fresh start, a new beginning in love. Even though I'm not ready yet, and when I am ready, I hope you will also be ready for me, and you will accept me. I hope you have also cleared your triggers. I hope even you have cleared your fears. I hope you forgive me and I can forgive you. I hope we can clear all the resentment and the guilt that is between us, and I hope we can have a fresh start. And I hope we give this a new beginning, without any of the past baggage, without any of the past situation, without any of the past drama, and now we start fresh without anything holding us back or any of that obstacle. So my throat is choking up a little bit. So I do see that your person has fear of being vulnerable, and your person is not very expressive. So yeah, definitely, they are not ready to open up yet. They're not ready to speak up yet. They're not ready to communicate or contact yet. So if you're hoping for communication somewhere, I'm still feeling there is time. There is divine timing at play here. There's still time till they feel that they're ready to communicate. Although they would be happy to come ahead with a playful energy, it's almost coming across that you deserve better than that. It's not fair to you to just come ahead with just light-hearted energy. Rather, you deserve something much more. And even if you do ask some serious questions, it's coming across that they may not have those answers. And again, that's just unfair to you. Now, moving to the second scenario, what I'm seeing is that they're just not ready for commitment yet. They're not ready to take that responsibility. They are not yet ready for such level of commitment. They're not yet ready for that level of maturity, and they are saying yes. They are trying to assure you that yes, I'm ready, but it's just coming across that they're just saying it to assure you. They're just saying it, yes, I'm ready for it, just to satisfy you in the moment, but in reality, in truth, they're actually not ready for anything other than where you are at right now. So maybe they need more time, maybe they need to get to know you more, maybe certain other factors have to come into play, maybe they need to settle down a bit more in any angle, maybe it in career, in terms of anything else in their personal life, they need to settle down more, and they're just not ready yet. Maybe they may be asking you for time, and again the time is coming across as just an excuse because they're not yet ready, and they're hoping in time they would be ready. Maybe they're telling you 2 months from now we will talk about it, 2 months from now we will take it ahead, but they need more time than that, and there's always something coming through. And honestly, it's coming, the only reason that's coming through is that they're just not ready for that level of commitment. They're not ready to take it to the next stage. Maybe in time they will be, but again the timing is very vague. There's no telling when it would happen or how it would happen, but just in time maybe they were ready, maybe things need to fall into place. And right now they're just trying to assure you that yes, they are ready, but in reality they're really not. And they just have this question that if things just go as they are, would you accept them? If things are continuing the way they are at the moment, would you still love me? If we continue the way we are, would you still love me? And would we still continue the connection, or would you just cut it off? So the guilt that I was picking up on, if you notice, we had the guilt over here. So we have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is speaking volumes right now, because it's coming across that just because they want to keep you, basically they want to continue the connection, and if they tell you the truth that they are not ready and they like things just the way they are at the moment, there's just this fear, this guilt that you would run away, and because of that guilt, not run away, basically you will break off the connection. It's coming across that that because they do not want to lose you, and the fact that they're not being honest to you, they're deceiving you in a way. It's coming across that they are just feeling guilty about it. They're feeling guilty to themselves because they're not being honest to themselves, and at the same time they're not being honest to you. And the only reason is because they like things the way they are. They don't want to take commitment ahead, at least at the moment. Maybe in time, in time, but they're not being open to you about it. And they just have this fear that if they do open to you about it, you may just say, okay, let's just call it off. The channel messages are honestly very similar to what I've already been speaking about, because it's coming through that if I tell you the truth, would you leave me? If I tell you that I can't take it ahead, would you just break it off? If I tell you that this is where I can be right now, would that be enough for you? If I tell you that I still need things to settle down, I still need to see to a few things, then would you accept that, or would you leave me? And I have a feeling that you would leave me, and that's the very reason why I'm not telling you the truth. That's why I'm dodging things off. That's why I'm trying to delay it as much as possible. And to be honest, I'm making up excuses, maybe excuses after excuses, and just trying to hold on to the connection. I have fears and anxiety that someday you may just get fed up and you may leave me, but this is where I am at, and I cannot change what I feel. I cannot change what I'm thinking. I cannot change where I am at in the commitment phase. I cannot just be ready for commitment. Maybe in time I will be. Maybe in time we will have a fresh start in terms of a commitment. Maybe in time, maybe very soon, you never know, maybe very soon I will be ready for that commitment. But right now I am not. And right now I like things the way they are. Right now I need a lot of other things to settle down before we move this. Right now there are other priorities to see through before we move ahead in commitment. So those are the channel messages that I'm picking up on. And there are very two different scenarios. So do you see where you are falling in? And just give me a second. I would like to see where the connection is heading towards next. Just give me a second. So I'm using the Romance Oracle Angels, and we'll just be pulling out 3 cards to see what is next in this connection. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there's a lot of codependency issues and a lot of issues that are coming across, a lot of insecurities and anxiety that need to be worked on. Like if you notice, we had I'm a mirror, focus on what needs to be healed. So definitely there's a lot of healing that needs to take place in this connection, irrespective of the scenario. We have separation time apart from a partner is on the horizon. So again, it's very aligned with what I've already been saying. Either this connection If your person doesn't give you commitment, I do believe that you don't want to be codependent on them and go through this anxiety and fear. Rather, you would want to take a break from it. Like I said, I'm picking up on this being a karmic connection, and for others, I'm feeling that this connection is in separation at the moment, and even it's even a little ahead in the future. It may be in separation because your person is not yet ready to communicate. And we have you deserve love, you are lovable. So yeah, the next thing for this connection is you do deserve love, and whether it means that you want to continue with this connection or whether you want to separate from this connection, that would completely be on you. But yeah, definitely we have reconciliation on the bottom. We have someone from your past is returning into your life and make the effort. So like I said, if you're in a no contact situation, it's feeling like right now the connection will be going through, you may be healing these codependency issues and triggers and fears that you're facing right now, that you're each other's mirrors. You will be healing that, and the separation phase may continue where you may be focusing on self-love and filling your own cup of love, and then it's seeming that reconciliation may happen, and your person may make the effort, and even with the connection where you are wanting more with this connection, it's seeming that maybe the connection could be heading towards separation, not necessarily, but somewhere it's seeming that you're choosing yourself. You're choosing to love yourself, and you're choosing to not be codependent in this connection. You're rather choosing yourself, and maybe that could lead to separation, and then thereafter where you work on yourself, or maybe your person works on yourself, chances of reconciliation are there. Again, this is a very general reading. Maybe you may want to be with them in the future, maybe you don't want to be with them in the future, maybe they have coming across as a changed person, maybe they're ready to commit, maybe they're giving you the answers that you seek, but yeah, maybe they're putting in the effort that you seek, but yeah, this is what is coming across on the horizon. And lastly, we will move towards charm and initials. Just give me a second. Okay, so here you go. We have the charms that have come out. So we have a wheel over here. Although it looks like a sun, it's making me feel like a wheel. So it's saying the wheel of destiny is changing now. We have a feather, angel wing, which in this moment is representing to me as love and freedom. We have the axe. So it's basically conflict, locking horns, argument and locking horns. So that's where it's seeming that two powerful souls locking horns and maybe agreeing to disagree, or maybe not budging. But yeah, there is a scenario coming up with locking horns. We have a key, you're finding the answers that you're finally seeking. Maybe after a long time you're getting the answers that you've been waiting for. We have a butterfly, which always represents transformation and changes and undergoing awakening. We have again a leaf with transformation. We have an elephant and a panther. The panther is reminding me of the cheetah. Yeah, but the panther here is speaking of confidence and making very fierce decisions and actions. So that could mean anything. Maybe it could resonate with you. We have the moon and the stars, which is speaking to me of intuition at the moment. So do trust your intuition about what this connection is speaking of, or where it is going. Trust your intuition at all times. And we have the elephant. So the elephant is again a very powerful animal, and it speaks to me of adaptability. It speaks to me of protection. It speaks to me of even providing. So but at the moment I would just suggest that do look up the spiritual meaning of elephant. Maybe it could mean something else for you, but yeah, I'm picking up on adaptability, power, and providing. So these are what the charms have come out. Just give me a second, I'll pull out few initials for you. So here you go. We have Y, X, T, R, V, O, M or W, I, N, Z, U, and V. So these could be your initial or your person's initial or anything to do with the connection. And yeah, that was the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, and also share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages. I do need your support at the moment, so do like, comment, and subscribe as much as possible, and share as much as possible. And I do offer personal readings, so you can connect with me at the Instagram link given down below, or you can email me at the address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye.